in the trap.
Say.
Portville, weak block though.
I just want to name all the stomping grounds. You need a nigga like me in that shit, man.
I'm sick. What's your name, bro?
Gee, man. They know who I am. You ain't even gotta say it.
He
They
say,
know
I
who
don't. We on East Warren with this shit. My nigga Lil P, man. Real Warren nigga, man. Been holding it down for years, putting the Warren on, man. What's up, my boy? How you feeling today, bro?
I'm good, man. Shit.
So what we on today, man? You about to show us your stumping grounds, man. Show them where it's really going on at.
Yeah, just getting prepared for this social season. I'm about to drop.
Okay,
I
okay.
feel like I need to talk to my friends, let them know who I am, my side of the news. So they don't really get too much to hear me talk about shit, you know what I'm saying? Just getting them in depth with me, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, what I'm about, why I'm the way I am, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So just for the people who don't know or maybe new fans, bro, where are you from? Let them know where we at, like right now, bro.
We from East Warren. Just Warren up, Mac down. We on Warren right now. We on Ultra Road. We in between Mac and Warren right now. This the dead zone.
So how would you describe growing up over here, bro?
Growing up on Warren. This shit was fun though, for real. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun as fuck. You know, you had to be on your shit though. You couldn't be no hoe around here. But for the most part, those around here was just like any other neighborhood kids. Having fun. We used to play basketball all motherfucking night. Fucking girls and shit. Shit like that.
We ain't had no parks.
We had Clark for a minute. We had like one rep. That bitch was like 9 feet. Then they tore that bitch down. We played the blocks and shit like that. Then when we got older, niggas clicked up, shit like that. And then niggas dispersed around the whole east side.
So growing up, I know being on Warren, did you used to be at Skateland a lot?
I ain't gonna lie, I really want no skate nigga like that. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that shit was really blind. Like
See, I want no skate
y'all
nigga
older
like
though.
that.
See, y'all older.
That bitch used to jump though. That bitch used to jump though, for sure. That's for sure the mecca of the hood. But I really want no skater like that though.
Ooh. So, like, letting them get to know you. So, like, what's some things about Lil P that a lot of people don't know that, like, you feel like if they're a real fan, they should know, or you know what I'm saying? Something that's just important about you that you could connect with your fans with.
I'm super competitive. Competitive as hell. I don't know, man. I don't know for real. Probably gotta ask my niggas that for real, bro. But I mean, probably what you see is what you get. But
Right.
I'm competitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal. I'm really into what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest about shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just solid. I'm stand up nigga.
Right. I can agree with that. You are always been a real one with me.
We been skating.
We gonna give you the legendary story of the Warren, man. How this shit really started, man. Anything you wanna ask a nigga like me, let's chill.
Shoot, well, what should we know about the Warren? Who the real legends on the Warren?
Man, you got a lot of legends. You got a lot of get money niggas. You got a lot of niggas who first started hitting the licks. You got a lot of niggas who first started making the pill shit popular on the Warren. You feel me? Niggas know who they is. I ain't gotta say. I ain't gonna be name dropping on this bitch.
Right.
Niggas who know, they know.
Oh, we about to go to Portville.
Yeah, that's cool. Boy, P come out the house crispy as hell, man. I'm sick. The fit check going on, I'm sick. Oh no, we good, man.
Steps I failed on them bitches like 2 weeks ago. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm sick. So P, you been working on music. So what's some stuff we could look forward to on the new tape?
Bunch of G shit.
Like
G shit, bunch of raw shit. I got a few features on there, but clear verses, man. It'd be hard to get features now. But I got a few features on that bitch.
What's some of the producers you've been working with?
Shit went that way. Meech. Who else? For the most part, man, it be a lot of motherfuckers sending me beats, bro. Lately, I've been getting a lot of people sending me beats, and I've been rocking out to them bitches. I just listen to them. But my favorite producers is Meech, Prince, and Beats. I got beats from them, Lil Ron, niggas like that.
And like, what's the vibe of this tape? Is it like some chill shit, some grown shit,
Gangsta
gangster shit?
Some G shit. Some G shit, just what I've been going through these past few years. I guess putting it down on wax.
Right. So what's some of your most memorable moments on Corville, bro?
I just chill with her all day, bro. All day and night. That's all I did. Play basketball and chill with my little girl.
Niggas used to be calling you a cake and shit.
Pretty boy ass nigga. But I was thumping shit though, so.
Right.
That's all I did on Corville. We used to motherfucking hoop all day and night. I'd be outside all night with my girl. We be walking around looking at the house. Cause you walk down all the drive. It's big houses, nice houses all through this bitch though.
Hell
We
yeah.
just walk through the houses. We walk past houses. We like, oh, it's gonna be our house. We're gonna have a family and shit like that.
So, would you say being on the Warren motivated you to start making music?
Nah.
Or you?
Being around people motivated me to start doing music for real. Like being with bro. That's what really motivated me to start doing music. Being on Warren really shit. I don't know, it's just my life over here. It's just this shit like home to the nigga. Like I don't know. Warren didn't really motivate me to do shit. Now I think about it, get some money.
So Warren,
Yeah, this bitch getting money.
Warren breed hustlers. That's a fact. So I know a lot of times in your music, I know you always give shout outs to Flav. For people who don't know Flav, can you break that down? Like, who is Flav? What was the impact he had on you or the Warren in general?
Flav was like a pioneer. He a legend in the hood. Flav was like one of my friends. Growing up, we went to school together from shit. 5th grade all the way up to high school. When we got older, that's when he started becoming like an icon in the hood and in the city and the streets. So he mean everything to Warren. Feel me? To me, that's one of my closest homeboys that I lost. Though, you know what I'm saying? He passed away and shit. But he for sure motherfucking legend. His impact on me was shit. He was motivating us to do this shit when we first started. That's why you hear niggas saying his name a lot from the top. When you go back to the beginning of the shit, when we first started dropping CDs and shit. Cause he was one of the niggas pushing that shit, pushing us to go doing that shit.
Facts. So, being on the Warren, I'm pretty sure you went to Finney. So, going to Finney, what was that like? Because at that time, there was a lot of shit going on up in Finney, man. A lot of different people, all type of shit.
Finney was Warren, man. Like, you was from Warren, you pretty much went to Finney. You might have tried to go to SC, then you motherfucker made your ass back to Finney. Shit, Finney was wild as hell, bro. It was fun too, though. Like that shit was fun. That shit was fun as hell. While that shit went on there, nigga died in that bitch. When I went to high school, nigga died in that bitch. We got kicked out, me and Lil Greg, we got kicked out of that bitch. We basically got expelled out that bitch our 12th grade year.
Gotta be a certified warrant
For that fight. We ain't do the shit though, but that shit fucked me up. I ain't go to prom or none of that shit.
Oh shit.
We went to Clinton. But Finney was everything. And the basketball games, nigga, the bitch used to be so hype. That shit used to be everything back then.
That's hype. Real love. Come on, man. Good looks, brother.
Come get you a slice, man. I used to come to this bitch get juice, a slice of pizza, a honey bun, fuck you. Nah, be straight. Right now, I think I want a Sprite. I don't never be knowing without Uncle. They got all this shit, they got nothing. You know? What's up, man? How much that chicken? Interview. Interview and shit, man.
Right, talk your shit, bro.
Oh, this shit live right now?
Hell yeah.
Man, I ain't even looking like God. Damn, man, y'all boys put niggas out here and shit like that. I don't got the roll over, you feel me?
You in the hood, right? That's the perfect
You
time.
got the bag in though, type shit, though, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga.
Real bar here, boy. Y'all catch us out here in the churches all day, non-stop. With that bag in too. Hold up. I don't even know what kind of video this is.
Right.
We gonna put it like that. Come fuck with us, nigga. I'm G Gelato. Gelato G. Tap in with me. You hear me?
Right.
My nigga P ain't not up with you.
Oh
What's the
shit.
word, my baby? I'm walking this shit. What you see in this bitch? I don't know what's going on.
Feel me?
Right here anyway. Let that nigga take a picture real quick. But this is my old crib. This is where I started at right here, man.
On the Warren.
The room was right here. I had a back porch. It was all glass. Windows all around that bitch though. And I had a big ass glass mirror. My shit was straight. I had a nice ass room. That bitch jacuzzi, little tub in that bitch. I thought I was sweet as hell. We was young as hell. I was probably like, I think I moved here when I was like 10.
Right. So, how did you start rapping, bro? Like, where exactly? If it was a specific spot, like, well, fuck that. How did you get into rapping, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. When we was younger, like, we used to like race CDs. Me and my nigga Lil G, my nigga Troy, we was just buy CDs. We used to listen to everything. I never really thought about rapping for real, for real. We was just rate music, like listen to everybody's CDs, but oh yeah, that bitch like 90% good, lyrical, and we used to break beats. We used to just break the bitch down, I ain't gonna lie. So then I start kicking it with bro, Peasy and shit. And at first he ain't really wanna let a nigga know he was rapping and shit. So then I started hearing him on shit. And I was like, damn bro, that shit sound hard. You know what I'm saying? And then he like, shit, yeah, you like that shit? I'm like, yeah. So I started going to studios with him, seeing him rap. And that shit motivated me to rap. And then my nigga Trap, he has some studio equipment and shit like that. And we just fucking around with it one day. I think we was like, what, 17, 18, something like that. And we just did some shit off a Jeezy beat. What beat? I forget what beat it was. Probably Trap or Die. I think it was Trap or Die. Did some shit to that motherfucker. On some freestyle and shit. But that shit was straight though. And that shit got me to rapping. And then I wrote my solo song off the Let Me Get Him Shoot, the Soulja Boy. And now I rapped it to Peasy and shit. And he probably gas. He like, that shit hard, bro. We gonna drop that shit. I'm like, alright, bet. He like, I'm gonna throw it on my mixtape. So I'm like, alright, bet. I went and dropped the bitch. He put it on there too though. It was called Crunch the Bricks. It was just like a little mixtape niggas had floating around the hood. Listen, dude, it is though. It was 3 blocks. That Dame and shit around that time, right? Like a little after that. We clicked, it was cool as hell. And I brought Dame around, introduced Dame to Peasy. Cause I felt like Dame had the sound that niggas thought that we needed. You feel me? And man, my baby, man, he hard as hell, bro. He got the sound. So we ended up going to Dame's studio, doing some shit, you know what I'm saying? We had Days Low with us around that time too. Days Low was with us. Me, Lil G used to be with us, my nigga Troy. Sandy was around too. Babyface was doing his own thing for real. This was like right before we was Team Eastside and shit.
Right, like
We all used to meet up and shit and start doing songs at the 88 studio, kind of like went away. I don't know if he moved or not. Niggas was doing their own shit, but we'd still meet up and like do group songs or just like on some kicking and shit, hanging out and shit. Until like I say 2010, 2011. Twitter shit start popping and shit like that. Babyface that dropped the Eastside with the real money at with Reek. Hashtag Team Eastside, boom. That's Twitter gave us our name, you feel me? So after that, when we finally got a name, cause we was working for so long, we ain't had no name, you know what I'm saying? We got the name, we started putting the songs together. Now we got all these songs we've been doing. Certain niggas came off some songs, I ain't gonna lie. On that first album, a couple niggas came off some songs, redid some shit, and we put that shit out. The first CD we dropped, it really wasn't, like we ain't put no push behind it, and we had that bitch on a blank CD. Team Eastside, we here, we took it to Press Play. Press Play was like some shit you go sell your CDs at in the middle of the mall type shit, you feel me? So we took our shit to Northland on the west side. We're like, man, we don't even want no money for this shit. They come ask us for it, just give it to them. On the east side, we did the same thing. Shit got the buzz. Then we start working on Welcome to Our Side. By this time, we locked in. We all locked in on the music
watch
now.
us.
I'm doing the interview, y'all loud. I'm doing the interview, y'all loud as hell. See, that's how loud they can't even hear me. Ghetto ass. Young ass. But yeah, so Twitter gave us our name and shit. So alright, by Welcome to Our Side, we locked in. We on some, alright, bitch, we about to do this shit. Dropped that motherfucker in that bitch. That bitch took off. We ain't expect that bitch to, you know what I'm saying? We knew we that's what we wanted, but we ain't know that, you know what I'm saying? So that shit hit us. So now we going. We don't really know our worth for real. We didn't really know our worth when we first started, you know what I'm saying? We ain't know what to charge niggas and no shit like that. We ain't had no guidance on that shit, you know what I'm saying? This is really before all that streaming and all that shit really got the popping. So we had put a nigga in position to be our manager. We thought it was our mans, and niggas stealing our money. We had made a bank account, put money up, or we thought niggas put money up. Nigga was tricking with hoes, and renting out Icewear Magnum and shit, take hoes to Benny Hannas and all type of shit. That shit kind of put a damper in the trust, I feel like, with the crew. Like, niggas ain't want to put no money up. Then niggas want, I need my shit, honey. You feel me? Type shit.
Right.
So that shit kind of changed shit. Then I had to kind of take a back seat to rapping them, like book shows and be a manager type for the group. So that shit was crazy at the time. So then after we got through all that, you know what I'm saying, niggas got to popping and solely and shit. Niggas got to individually get names and shit. I eventually had to start doing my solo shit. I dropped Last of a Dying Breed. That was my first mixtape. That was my first mixtape that I dropped and shit. It's on Apple Music and all that. But it was pretty much like my first body of work that I put together that I could say I put my all into. I really ain't had too much money like that either to get that shit mixed and mastered and none of that shit. I just put that shit out like, yeah. But shit, yeah, that's some class. I got so many albums, man. It's tired as hell. Nah, boy. I ain't about to do this shit like it wasn't nothing. Tired as hell, nah.
I'm sick. That's interesting. So like, you say you feel like the person that was getting down fucked up the vibes of the whole group shit.
Yeah, I mean, that shit old now, you feel me? It really ain't shit. It's just back then it did though. Because it was like, alright, if that nigga did it, that shit, how, you feel me? Another nigga gonna do it, you feel me?
Right.
And if this a nigga that we feel like our man's like that and he did it, so now it's like, alright, the next nigga for sure gonna do it, or that's what a nigga thinking gonna happen. Like I said, niggas we didn't really know our worth. We wasn't thinking about none of that shit. We felt like everybody was trying to get a piece. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit kind of put a dapper in it, and I had to step up and like alright, well I do that. You feel me? I book the shows and, you know what I'm saying, talk to people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just so you won't have to bring nobody in that we had to put that trust into again.
Y'all make the songs, y'all blowing up now. Well, y'all getting more recognition. Let's just say it like that. Y'all getting more recognition than y'all expected. So now y'all booking shows, and like when y'all was like, how many shows did y'all say y'all was doing at peak when y'all was just slapping?
Shit, we had a show every weekend, for sure. For sure. Back then, it wasn't too many niggas rapping. It was only us and the Doughboys. So shit, we had a show every weekend, for sure. If we ain't had shows like in between the days, we had at least 4 shows a month. You know what I'm saying? At least a show every Saturday. Probably some Saturday and Sunday, probably some Friday, Saturday. But we at least had 4 shows a month.
And where would you say y'all was doing most of y'all shows at? Like at normal clubs, strip clubs?
We did a lot of shit in the strip club. We did a lot of regular clubs too. We did halls. We did a lot of halls. Like 16, sweet 16 parties and shit. We did a lot of them. Yeah, we did a lot of parties like that. Graduation parties. We did shit like that. The strip club, that shit really what catapulted niggas, because that's where they was playing our music at the most. So we probably did majority of our shows in the strip clubs. Deja Vu was a hot spot for us. RP Drew. That nigga booked us all the motherfucking time. It's Buckingham on the corner right here. Troy B there, right down there.
Legendary corner, man.
Looking on this bitch every day and night.
Say this.
On that corner.
Yeah. Where we was at?
With the well, I was asking like where was y'all doing shows at, and you was saying the strip club.
Deja Vu, we did a lot of shit there. 007, that really was the mecca of this shit. Like, you feel me? That's where this shit really took off. That's where we really had all our fun at. Really did all our shows at, for real. In the beginning stages. 007, Deja Vu.
And for a lot of the younger people, they probably have no clue what 007 is, bro.
Right. That's
Can
that
you
motherfucking
explain 007 to them,
shit. When you
man?
ride past all the driving 7 Mile, that shit right there on, that's 00. But 00, that shit everything. Nigga, jump on stage and do the flag. That's where that shit was made at. That's where you go make a name for yourself at. If you say you was that nigga back then, and you had to go in that bitch. If they ain't talking about you in there, you ain't talking about shit. You ain't hitting no shit, you know what I'm saying? And we read that bitch. Read that bitch. We just said this bitch would argue about Lil Wayne. Fuck you talking about? Kobe Bryant and shit like that. This is where it all started at though, man. On the stoop. Look at him.
Doing that at that time when y'all blowing up the strip club, showing love, y'all getting the name, at what point did it just was like, all right, y'all couldn't be denied no more? Like, nigga, y'all was here to stay pretty much. Like, what song would you say put y'all like, all right, yeah, it's up? Or was it the whole album?
It probably was Welcome to Our Side. It probably was the whole album. It was just every song on that bitch. But Needy Chick probably was our biggest song to this date. But back then, all that shit was a slap. I know motherfuckers to this day tell me they listen to Team Eastside till still every day. To this day, they still listen to our old shit.
Right, cool, Joe. I'm sick. So who produced Slappin'? Who produced Needy Chick?
Dang.
I would have never knew that.
Made the beats. They made that motherfucker. They down there made every beat on that motherfucker. Niggas, it wasn't like I say, nigga, it wasn't too many niggas really doing shit. Bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Who that? Nobody. The fuck? Yeah, shit, dang. Hard ass. Hard as fuck on the beat. Dr. Dre.
So y'all made Welcome to Our Side. It's taking off.
You know what song did it? Power, man. It's Power. Yeah.
That was a hit for sure. They do part 2 of this motherfucker, man.
For sure, you heard that.
Sick, cause this really interesting. So Power made, and on that song, that's like,
I feel like Power was the song that did it. That Snap Team Eastside. That's what gave us the respect for real. Niggas knew we was hard, but when we dropped that bitch, it was like, yeah, bow down to them niggas ain't nothing to play with. Like, think twice before you speak on them niggas, man.
so at that point, Power going crazy. So at that point, Power, y'all bringing more people from the east side into the music scene pretty much, essentially. With like y'all growth, naturally people that y'all know that rap is like not coming around, but y'all already the Team East Side that everybody looking for. So everybody music popping now pretty much.
Right.
So it's like, would you say a lot of the rappers that's popping right now essentially came through like Team East Side?
I say we the top dogs for sure. We the staple of this shit. Like we made the wave for rap, for the Detroit rap. So we made it to where a nigga know how to come on the track. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nigga learn how to rap listening to us. I feel like, not to take nothing away from niggas, cause niggas hard as hell. But yeah, I feel like every Detroit rapper got a little bit of Peasy in them, or a little bit of Babyface, a little bit of Dang. You know what I'm saying? Because there was the niggas that everybody grew up listening to. So how could you not though? You know what I'm saying? I know I listen to the niggas that I grew up listening to, and I try to mock they shit a little bit or try to be just as good as them. Who that? So, yeah, hell yeah.
Team Eastside was the first to paint the picture of the Eastside, man. To show you, tell you what's really going on around this bitch. Everybody followed that.
Yeah, it's like, you know you in the hood, you see some Crocs on the ground. Come on, man. Them niggas be down too. Look at that bitch.
See.
That shit made everybody want to drink lean.
Yeah, not to say it in the
Damn, say I'm
Not to say it in no fucked up way, like. It's
made
made nothing to
niggas
do
wanna
with
do
that shit.
drugs,
Made
man.
everybody want to pop in.
It made niggas want to get money too. We made niggas want to hit the road.
For sure.
Made niggas get some money, man.
Really, the first niggas rapping about the road, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Like in this era. But we got our swag from the Cheddar Boys, the Street Lords. I feel like our beats just faster. Like, our shit just a little bit more saucier. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's like Kobe a little bit more saucier than Jordan, but it's, you know, it's just how it go.
You trying to start a great debate with that
I'm
shit.
just saying, it's just the truth.
So, what's your favorite Team Eastside song, bro?
Man, that's a good question. That's hard. I don't know. I ain't got one. Man. I ain't got one, dog. I can't even tell you.
Right, that's fair.
I would say Power, because damn near all us on it, but I don't know. Oh, probably La Familia. That's probably my favorite Team Eastside song.
Right, how did that come about? Was that like everybody was at the studio? Cause I say for real, that was the first time I heard a lot of y'all on the same song in a minute.
Yeah, it was like that shit. It was two parts to that song. That bitch really was finished, and then Peasy heard that bitch. Oh, I gotta get on this bitch. But it was me. The original just had it didn't have Peasy and Snoop or D Nice on it. It ended, I believe, with 88 on one of them, and then we brought the beat back for Peasy and Snoop and D Nice. And they ended that bitch up. So that bitch really was finished, and then niggas went back in and finished that bitch again, type shit. Like, oh yeah, we gotta get on that bitch. That bitch too hard. I like slapping too, slapping the class.
I say, I can't think of the song. I think it was the outro on We Here with you, Ray, Dame, and Peasy. That freestyle.
You saw Louis Belt my 240s?
Yeah, bro. That's one of them ones right there, man.
For sure. Yeah, that bitch a classic. That bitch a classic for sure. Bitch for sure classic. Baller get balled down.
Yeah.
Baller get balled on. Lots of shit. All that shit classic though. Hey, nigga, I ain't got no favorite.
There's too many of them, man. There's too many of them to name. The catalog too goddamn long, man. You feel me? All that shit. Street inspiration, man. Quality street music, whatever you want to call it.
Say we in the trenches, man.
New York. Yeah. This bitch quiet now. Ain't shit going on. Everybody old now.
Say that's cool though, niggas done lived a hell of a life.
The dog waited till he got past us, got the tripping.
That's how you know you ain't crazy, for real.
Nigga ain't about that shit, man. Who the fuck you talking to? He talking to us too, probably. He talking to us in his head too. Young ass niggas, fuck one of y'all niggas up.
I'm sick. It's crazy like hearing those stories from your perspective,
Right.
like that shit just make my mind wonder. That shit sounds sweet though. Like at that point coming up in the music game, y'all niggas was low key turned and
Yeah, we
just
started
humble
shit.
with it.
We was really superstars, bro.
We just ain't had no money.
We were superstars before this shit was really, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of this shit, we seen this shit already. It don't excite a nigga no more. It's not, it don't excite me no more like that. It kind of fucked my social life up too, cause it made me like, I don't know, kind of guarded. So a nigga ain't really go out as much. Like, unless I was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So now I really don't like going out. If I ain't paying me, hell no, I ain't going to that club. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga be having to break out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to work, though. I just like to be in the studio. That shit just made me a workaholic, man.